Right.
Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, everyone around the world. This is Bella Jeanette, and tonight is a wonderful night because tonight we're going to be recognizing all the amazing LCs who's had tremendous success in January and really build their business and take them even closer to start living their dreams. And tonight we have so many stars all around the world. And I know that this afternoon we recognize also all the stars in Nigeria and in Europe. So now we're going to be introducing more stars of GWT. And who better to take us through this is our regional ambassador, master ambassador, Mr. Sean Haynes, who built his business in over 70 countries, including 27 Caribbean islands and over 5,000 VDMs, LCs in that countries. And he's been retired for 7 years now. He traveled, I believe, 65 in the last 7 years. So let me introduce and welcome Regional Ambassador, Master Ambassador, Mr. Sean Haynes. Do we have you on the call, Sean?
Yes, I'm here. Thank you, R.A. Bella Jeanette, and good morning, good afternoon, good evening, world. Welcome to the most exciting call every month in GWT, the Night of the Stars. We're actually here at the Training Center in Toronto. We just finished a great workshop here. We had people on from all over the world. Say hi, everyone. All right. So, yes, we had great workshop, great training, and people are all over the world learning actually to do the skills that a lot of the stars tonight have been using to achieve success in their business. And so we're very excited tonight to go ahead and have these great stars share what they've been doing to create success and feature some other stars. And again, as our Arabella Jeanette said, this call we're going to be featuring our stars really from Australia, Caribbean, Canada, USA. Earlier this afternoon, I know we did have our great night of the stars for our international markets of Africa and Europe, where they featured all the great stars from there. And that call is recorded. You can always go and listen to it. So, without further ado, let's get started right away. And our very first star tonight, and this gentleman has basically become a regular now on the Night of the Stars, showing up every single month, and he's really become a record setter in GWT. He used to work at the airport, and he is personally, or sorry, I shouldn't say used to, but he works at the airport. I'm sure he'll soon be used to. And he has personally launched over 70 VDMs in his first 5 months. Now, he prospects people from the airport to give them a better opportunity to live their dreams. Very smart. Now, he works closely with his enroller, Leor Scaler, or 007, to expand his business globally as it has to many different countries. Now, his target is to launch 100 VDMs personally by convention and to become an ambassador. Absolutely incredible. So, my great pleasure at this time to bring on our diplomat Maxwell Adekoje to share exactly what it is he's done, not only this past month, but really month after month for the last 5 months to create this amazing success. So, Maxwell, do we have you on the call? Your line is on.
Yes, Sean, thank you so much. I'm on the call.
Okay, wonderful, Maxwell.
Can you hear me okay?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Absolutely, I can hear you.
Wonderful. Well, congratulations to you, Maxwell. You have set a new standard of starting off for any LC, 70 VDMs in your first 5 months. Incredible. So just share with us, Maxwell, what it is that, you're doing day after day, week after week, month after month, now obviously consistently, persistently, that's allowed you to be able to be launching, over 10 VDMs every single month?
Thank you so much. That's a very complex question because I don't do any. But one thing that really helps me it's my mindset. I tend to create a mindset that allows me to achieve above my goals. I call it Operation Enough is Enough. You need to get to a point in your life whereby you say enough is enough of playing small, you want to play big. So I've got into that point in my life where I say enough is enough. I want to do more than what I'm doing. I want to do better than the last month, and so on and so forth. One thing that has helped me is being able to create. I call it the Duke Create. So I actually use the system the company already has, which is the 1, 2, 3 system. What I create, I build on top of what we already have so that it can be more effective for me. So it has to do with a lot of dedication. It has to do with a lot of sacrifice. I talk to a minimum of 10 people a day. I haven't gone past one day talking to less than 10 people. So I do it frequently every day. If I'm at 9, because my goal is 12, but minimum of 10 people every day. So I talk to a minimum of 10 people. When I mean talk, I don't mean talking over the phone. I try to do a one-on-one, if possible. If I can't get to a one-on-one, then I do it over the phone. But the whole idea is not just to meet my expectation. My goal is to exceed my expectation. So if the expectation is 4 VDM a month, I want to exceed it. I want to go up to 10. I want to go more than 10. So it's really, the power is really in the mindset. Everything comes from the mind and comes back to reality.
Wow, that is
Back to you, Sean.
that's very, very powerful, Maxwell. And you made me think of Les Brown when he talked about aim for the moon, and if you miss, you land among the stars. And obviously, you're landing big time among the stars every single month. So congratulations to you. And this is actually, if I heard correctly, this is actually your first time in direct sales MLM.
Absolutely. This is my first time. This is all new to me, but I'm making it a lifetime.
Absolutely. So you're truly the living example of earn as you learn. So congratulations to you, Maxwell, and I know for sure we'll see you again next month.
Absolutely.
All right. Wonderful. Okay, so from somebody who is their very first time in the industry, now let's go to someone who's actually very experienced in our industry. And this gentleman actually comes from over 20 years in the industry, but never found his home that was truly residual. And he's actually been watching our youngest millionaire, Rene Liao, over the past 9 years. Actually, this gentleman was a previous mentor to Rene in a previous program. And so, again, it's interesting. You never know how you're going to impact someone, and it comes full circle. And, he's moved back to Toronto. He reconnected with Rene. He got started, and boy, he's been taking a lot of action. And kudos to this gentleman. He's got himself from early. He's been in front of the room. He's training. He's doing tours. I know he's going to be starting a weekly Saturday tour and fast start training every Saturday right here at the training center in Toronto. So he's taking massive leadership. He just became a diplomat, and he's already enrolled over 25 VDMs, and he's just getting started. And we know he's always the best dressed in any room. So definitely sharp. So our new diplomat, Anil Ramchachar, do we have you on the line?
Yes, I am, Mr. Haynes. Can you hear me?
Anil, yes, we can hear you. Now I call you Diplomat Anil. Congratulations. So, again, share with us, Anil. Now, you are opposite to Maxwell. You've had a lot of experience in the industry, and now you've come back again and, starting new in GWT again. What is it that you've been doing day after day, week after week, month after month, consistently and persistently that's been bringing you the results you've been having so far?
Well, first of all, thanks for allowing me to speak on the call tonight. And again, good night, good morning, good evening to everyone. I'm so excited and jacked up because I've been a part of companies, and it's so refreshing to be in a part of a company where I had the chance to learn and hear from Mr. Ramin Masgalu about what he put together with his vision to attract the people he's attracted. And since I've been in GWT actively doing it since October of last year after the last convention, when I actually decided this is it, I wasn't really looking, and I'd had enough of the industry, and I was burnt out and sick and tired because I've been a part of big companies, and I'm not sure for those of you who are on the call listening, have you ever been in a company where you were in a company because you were a number, or someone wanted you in their team because you were a producer, and when they were done with you, they sort of kicked you to the curb? Well, it's great to be part of a company now, and I call it an environment that's healthy. And I've been watching Mr. Rene Leoff for 20 years. Well, sorry, for 9 years, and part of my 20-year journey. And who he became, and how he treated people, and how much his team loved him, and the retention he had in his business. And when I dug more and more, I really realized that Mr. Ramin Masgalu, he created an amazing culture with global wealth trade. And so to answer your question, Mr. Haynes, it's actually been a pleasure and honor for me for the last 90 days to 120 days telling everyone what this culture is about and sharing with people I run into, everyone, that I finally found a home that I can hang my hat, that I'm not ashamed to say that I'm a part of. I'm very proud to say that I am part of the GWT family, and that was very tough for me to say a few months and possibly a few years ago because I was not in that space. And so to answer your question really clearly, why I've done what I've done is because I can't shut up about the fun and the great time I'm having. So for all of you on this call right now who have been part of companies and you're not sure about GWT and you're just wondering if this is the company, if this is the deal, I'm telling you right now it is. Because I've been in companies and I've been at the top of companies, and I can tell when I'm in a great, healthy environment for growth. And like you can take that to the bank. So I just wanted to share that, Mr. Haynes.
Wonderful. Thank you, Diplomat Anil. And, already we're learning a lot from you, and you're inspiring a lot of us. And I know even your way of edification and how you call all the leaders Mr. and Mrs. and so on, you set a tone. You set a tone that creates that environment. I know that's been bringing you great success, and we look forward. I know you're going to be doing those Saturday trainings, and which will be broadcast live to the world as well. So again, thank you for the leadership you're already taking with GWT.
Yes, and thank you for allowing me to be part of the family. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Absolutely wonderful. Continued success. Okay, so now let's go to a lady who really is no stranger to the Night of the Stars. She is absolutely dynamic. We call her the retail queen, the branding party queen of GWT. This lady is famous for doing a home party, selling $10,000 in a 2-hour home party, and by day, accountant, with numbers, but by night and all the time, really, she's our fairy bling queen, and you can see her there in the picture, and mother of a lovely daughter, and married to a great husband, and she just creating a great future for her daughter, and she is really taking so much leadership in showing how people can succeed in doing retail sales. And I know she's done branding parties, supporting so many people, driving to different cities to help people do their branding parties. So my pleasure this time to bring on our very own diplomat, Daisy Korkalakos. Another great month for her. Retail sales, 2,300 retail sales, and open 30 VIPs. Absolutely amazing. Do we have you on the call, Daisy?
Hi, Sean. You have me on the call. Can you hear me?
We can hear you loud and clear, and so glad to have you on this call once again. Of course, you're a regular on this call, literally month after month. So, for everybody out there, Daisy, just share with us again, how is it every month, really what you do, daily, weekly, monthly, that you're able to go out there and generate these retail sales, have these successful parties, open up these VIPs, just share with us exactly what you do so everyone can learn from you.
Well, thank you, Sean. Thank you for the wonderful introduction, and hello to everybody, and congratulations to our 2 stars that were featured so far and the ones that are coming on the call. The secret, if you like, to my sales and to the fact that I keep being on the call month after month is the fact that I am totally persistent. I continue with the home parties, my own and for other people. I continue with trade shows, and I continue to pursue my clients. I send them emails with new things that have come out. As a matter of fact, most of these, the $2,300 sales for the month of January are with existing clients, from existing clients. And one of the things I'll tell people is that everybody can do it. People seem to think I can't sell. There's no such thing. There really is no such thing. You can sell and you can have fun doing it as long as you're persistent. You stay focused and you follow up with your existing clients, and you follow up with your VIPs, and you follow up with all the leads you get from trade shows, and on it goes from there.
Fantastic. So again, really, just like we heard from the previous 2 stars, doesn't matter if you're launching VDMs, you're doing retail sales, you're opening VIPs, again, consistent and persistent habits is really the secret to success, is what you're telling us, Daisy.
Absolutely, absolutely. Be persistent and be consistent and do it. Don't be afraid to do it.
Fantastic. Well, congratulations to you, Daisy, and I know we're going to see you on this call, of course, many more times in the future. Wonderful.
Thank you so much, Sean. Thank you for having me on the call.
Most welcome, and thank you for being on. Okay, so our next star, now we're going all the way from Toronto to Australia. So you can see we're a global business. We started in the USA, went to Canada, now we're going to Australia. And this star, she actually is a mother of 4 and a grandmother to 5. So again, it's amazing. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter, your age, your background, anything in this business. Once you have passion, man, you can do this thing. And so she has a passion and a drive to change not only their lives, and what mother, what grandmother doesn't want to change the lives of their next generation, but also to help the less fortunate in other countries. Hey, that's the ultimate GWT mission right there, giving more. And close to her heart is Indonesia, and she has assisted the less fortunate on many occasions single-handedly. And this business will allow her to give more and do more than she ever imagined. With many years of experience in the network marketing industry, she saw this opportunity as a way to finally earn what she is worth and cast her vision straight away. Coupled with the support of her daughter, Ambassador Katrina Naylor, she intends to leave a legacy for her family. Isn't that wonderful? Mother and daughter working together in the business. Incredible. So she had 2,114 in retail sales this past month. And let's see if we do have Judy on the call to share with us, exactly how she achieved that great success. I'm not seeing Judy at the moment on the call, but Judy, if you do come on the call, we absolutely would love to hear from you, and looking forward to seeing you here in Toronto for convention. So if you do come on the call, just raise your hand and let us know. Okay, I'm getting a message from R.A. Leor Scaler that Judy's at work. So I know Leor is familiar with Judy, and he's been over to Australia. So Leor, maybe you just want to share a few words on behalf of Judy.
Absolutely, Sean. Thank you so much. Judy has a very big why. Her why is to help children in Indonesia who are less fortunate, and all of her money and profits that she makes with her business goes to help these children who are in need. And so that's her driving force that allows her to keep sharing the GWT products with everybody that she meets. And I know that the secret to Judy's success is that as soon as she gets her FedEx package, she doesn't open it. She brings it to work and opens it at work and creates a big frenzy of excitement with her coworkers, and her coworkers literally buy the products right out of the FedEx box right at work. So there's a great tip for everybody. So congratulations, Judy, and looking forward to seeing you on next month's call as well.
Awesome. Thank you, Leor. Appreciate you being on to share that. And it's amazing. I heard two great things there. One, what a great why that she's driven by something bigger than herself. Our CEO always said, have a why bigger than yourself. And hey, she's a marketing genius. She knows take that FedEx box to work, open it up there. And so she just taught a lot of us something new tonight. So that's wonderful. Congrats, Judy. We look forward to see you here in Toronto. Okay, well, this next lady, she's also no stranger to being on the Night of the Stars, and she was just here as a part of giving us a great workshop tonight on approach and 5-minute napkin story. So she is a mother of 4. She used to have her own traditional business, supplying handbags to one of the biggest department stores in Canada, the home shopping channel, and boutiques around the world. But when she saw this business and the idea of residual income for life, the idea, the vision of creating legacy for her children, she jumped on board with both feet right away to this opportunity. And of course, today she's not only a regional ambassador with our company, she's our forensic master ambassador. She's also a retail home branding party queen. She travels, she takes leadership trains all over the world. She's got a huge organization in 80 countries, generated over $25 million in sales. So at this point, it's our pleasure to bring on our regional ambassador, Bella Jeanette. And, this month, wow, she did I guess we call this the triple double if we're going in basketball terms, because she launched 4 new VDMs, she did 1,000 retail sales, and she opened up 22 new VIPs. And, amazing. Yes, indeed. And amazing, after 8+ years. After 8+ years, she's still out there doing it. She's still got that drive. So, Bella Jeanette, share with us. I mean, what keeps you creating this kind of success consistently, persistently, not only week after week, month after month, but now year after year?
Well, thank you very much, Regional Ambassador Sean Haynes. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning again, everyone around the world. You know where it is, just like everybody else that you already heard of here, you need to have a strong why, and you need to have the right mindset. And you see, I wanted to just show to everybody that you can do this business however you want. You can build a residual income for yourself. You can make instant cash by selling our beautiful, gorgeous products. And you know, like earlier in the Europe call, I believe it was Regional Ambassador Joy who said that the downside, the downside to um, our business talking to people is that you're gonna end up signing up VIP people. So for me, just like today, I mentioned during our workshop that I never lose any prospect. Either they join as a VIP or they become LC. So I did 3 this month, well, month of January, because I wanted to show to everybody that you don't have to choose. You don't have to just sell products. You can also build residual income. And by doing that, when you talk to people, you get a chance to have a lot of VIPs. And by the way, don't say that VIPs is not important. They're actually the most important aspect of your business because you never know, some of these VIPs could turn out to be a new LC. Just like the gentleman that I met on Facebook, Sandy. He actually signed up as a VIP, but after a month, he actually launched his own VDM. So you wanted to make sure that you have um, your whys. You need to have a huge why. That way, you're continuously working on your target, on your whys, and you need to be consistent, okay? We can give you all the trainings that you need or that you want. And trust me, this is the only company that actually offer you a lot of tremendous trainings, and they're all free. Okay, they're all free trainings. But if you don't apply the trainings that you learn, if you do not take, again, it's not just action, it has to be consistent action. um, I was talking to one LC. I said, even if you only have 1 hour or 2 hours a week that you can put into your GWT business, as long as you're consistent, it doesn't matter how many hours a week you can work your GWT. You need to be consistent and you need to work your business for that hours that you said that you're going to work your business. So again, so just go out there, take consistent action, and you need to have your strong why. Okay, so for me, I have a very, very big why as well, not just creating legacy for my children. Of course, that's my priority, but also really to help women get out of the street and poverty. That's why I started charity for that. I partner up with amazing charity. So that's all I wanted to share. And remember, be consistent and take action. So thank you, Sean.
Wow, thank you. Absolutely amazing. And it's interesting, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, this company, you see that, of course, new people come in, they're excited and they take action right away. But when you see the leaders who've been here and they're continuing to take action after years, it just tells you the strong why they have. It just tells you how everybody's in this vision our CEO have of to the billion and creating these 1,000 millionaires and ultimately the mission of this company, giving more and making a difference in the world, and to see everybody bought into that. So this next gentleman, and I love to see some of the people on this call tonight who've had so many years of experience in the industry, and they've realized, like many people have realized, that the final home, if you want to truly create what you want in this industry, the final home is GWT. And this next gentleman, he came from 25 years experience as a networker, mentor and guide to thousands. He's a communication mediator. He's a public speaker. He was our Diplomat Challenge Award winner. And today he's an ambassador and he's the founder of the fast growing Australia and New Zealand powerhouse team, and that's none other than our ambassador Ronan Trifon. So let's see if we do have Ronan on the call, to share what he's been able to achieve, and again, what is he doing consistently, day after day, week after week, month after month, to create this success. So Ronan, do we have you on the call? Okay, I see you, Ronan. Your line's unmuted on our side.
Hi, Sean. Can you hear me?
Awesome. Hi, Ronan. We can hear you loud and clear. Glad to have you on this call. So, again, for someone like you, so many years in the industry, and, you've come to GWT as your final home, and now what's driving you? What has you taken this action, daily, weekly, monthly to create this success?
Well, first of all, Sean, I'd love to say that I appreciate the way you're running this Night of the Star. You are doing an incredible job, as always. And going to keep this really short. I guess once you have been 25 years in a world, and then you come and discover something like GWT, which seems to be the same world, but it's actually in a completely different atmosphere, it becomes really simple for someone that has been in both worlds to actually create quite quick success, because it's a mind blower. The differences are so big that anyone that I've ever spoken to in the past, I always felt that there was a little bit of a stronger rejection, objections, and some of the things they've said were very hard to overcome. One of the things people used to say all the time is, I know a lot of my friends and they don't make money, something that in GWT is very, very rare, because truly we are in such an amazing and sexy industry. Our products are emotional, not logical. And the business platform that Ramin has created, it's almost not logical, almost insane for someone to truly see what we do, what we are, and not to join. Because we are the only business that I know in the world today that when you actually invest your money, instead of actually like all other franchises or businesses in the world, your money that you invest will give you a piece of paper saying that you are now a wholesaler. But with us, our money not just says that you can be a wholesaler, it actually gives us, in some of the cases, some of our packages, especially the diamond and the gold, the diamond on purpose, it doubles and sometimes triples your money on day one. So it's the only platform in the world I know that if somebody asks you 2 days after you have joined, hey, how's your new business doing? It is probably the only platform I know that I could say to people, well, I've just started 2 days ago, got no idea what I'm doing yet, overwhelmed with information, but I'm already $3,000 up front. So that really doesn't leave too many choices to the person that listens to not join. So that is probably the only thing I would share today. And to remind again everybody, we are in the #1 opportunity in the world. No comparison, nothing even close, and just go out there and let people know that with the same posture, belief system, and you will see that your results will be equal to myself, to Maxwell, incredible Maxwell, and anyone that's truly just out there sharing this knowledge on a daily basis. Back to you, Sean.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Ronan. And again, we appreciate all your leadership, and thank you for your kind comments. Now, just before you go, Ronan, because I think this is important. Conventions around the corner, our 10th annual convention, and I know you got about, I think, close to 30 coming from Australia, New Zealand, and I know the price of the plane ticket alone. So what have you done, or what have you shared, that's inspired so many in your team to spend that amount of money, to know how important it is to be here in Toronto at convention?
Wow, what a great question. First of all, I believe we will be 50 from Australia by the time convention will come. And on top of that, I'm also bringing, I believe, anywhere between 30 to 50 from Canada and United States. So I don't believe that distance should ever be a consideration. I believe that everyone should work on at least 50% of the people in the organization to be there. The way I do it is, first of all, I have to give credit to my amazing leaders, and I have to say that it's them that are truly doing it. So all I really did is made sure that I'm relentless with my leaders and with anyone in my organization when I speak to them. I do not afraid to tell them the brutal truth that anyone that will be in convention, especially because we are not like other companies that every 3 or 4 months have an event. We have very, very unique conventions that sometimes happen once a year, depends on Ramin. Sometimes they'll happen a year and a half, 2 years. My last convention was actually in 2014. And I explained to people that ones that are joining close to convention time are very lucky. The ones that are joining with a long distance to convention will have to keep running until their first event, until their first convention. And this particular convention that is happening, not only it's the biggest event GWT has ever had because it's our 10-year anniversary, but I make sure that people understand if you are there, it will easily cut 6 to 12 months of your working time till the time it takes for you to generate incomes that you are currently running for. If you are not there, and I say that, wow, it's a tough thing to say, but it is what I believe. And I tell them, if you're not there, I don't know if you're going to have enough fuel and enough energy to make it to the next one. So from my point of view, I've just spoken to people that, they started by them looking at me thinking I'm totally insane, because they don't have money to put food on the table, and now I'm telling them, do a garage sale, do whatever you need to, go and deliver papers on the weekend. You have enough time to put 100, 150 every week into a side, whatever you need to do, be there. You need to swim there, you swim there, because this is going to make your dreams happen. It's going to make it happen because it's going to give you not just the fuel, not just the energy, it's going to give you the international contact. It will give you the ability to look at everyone next time in the face and say, I know the owner. I've seen the manufacturing facilities. I know the reality of this, and this is real. All this power will come and manifest itself in your heart, in your soul, in your mind, and will turn you into a very powerful businessman that now speaks through knowledge and proof, and not through the affirmations of other people that you've been hearing. So I believe that being in convention is the most, without a doubt, the most important decision any business entrepreneur in GWT can make. And I also believe that the ones that will not make it are making their life 100 times more difficult, and that is it. I make sure that everybody knows it, because everyone I do not tell it to, I believe that I'm almost taking something away from them. So back to you, Sean.
Thank you, Ronan. I'm so glad to have you on, and congrats on your success and bringing such a great group over to convention. And I hope everyone on this call who doesn't have their convention ticket took those words to heart very closely. All right, so now let's go from Australia back to Toronto, and this gentleman just started brand new here, I guess just about a month ago, if I'm correct. And Emmanuel Ayuku, he's actually the publisher of the Ghana newspaper, and he saw the vision of creating wealth through this business and to retire wealthy and not work past retirement age. And he wants to help people do the same. And I believe right now he's actually traveled back to his home country of Ghana to be able to share and help as many people there with this business before coming back to Toronto. So I'm actually going to bring back our regional ambassador, Bella Jeanette, who's going to share a few words about how Emmanuel got started running his business for such great success in a short time.
Yes, thank you, R.A. Sean Haynes. So, the training that I did before for generating leads, actually, we've met Emmanuel out of the event that we did at the park. And because of amazing diplomat Paula Wilson's follow-up, so what she did is she continuously on following up with this one gentleman who's in charge of the church. And what happened is that they were doing some charity events, so they've invited us to come, and we did a branding party there at their church, and that's where we met Emmanuel. And so that was December. In January, I've invited him to come to see the tour. And because I mentioned that we are expanding in Ghana and our biggest market is actually in Nigeria, so he came and he saw the vision, like I said, of becoming wealthy through this opportunity through Global Wealth Rate. So without any hesitation, he did launch his business right away. And from that, he connected us to honestly people that I would have not thought that I will ever get a chance to, to meet, not, in any way that, that the doors will open up. So through him, we were able to connect with the chief in Nigeria and also the Consul General of Ghana, and they both joined and launched their business, and also it opened up with the Commissioner General, I believe, out of Ottawa. So it's really from following up with your leads and the people that you meet. Okay, so it's all about follow up. If diplomat Paula didn't follow up with this gentleman who introduced us to this guy, then we would have not have these amazing people in our team. So and this business is really not about just your personal um, accomplishment, but honestly, I'm so grateful for because this month in January, I've got so many in my team that really took action, and they're here in the Night of the Stars. So just again, consistent action and continuously following up with your leads.
Wonderful. Well, congratulations, Emmanuel. Well done. Great start to your business. And now the final person who's going to speak with us tonight, and then we're going to share the bios of our remaining stars. And actually, she's the lady who just introduced Emmanuel to the business. So our diplomat, Paula Wilson, she is a mother of one and grandmother of three. Sorry, mother of three and one granddaughter. And she wants to retire early and not go back to her job. And she saw the vision of creating legacy for her children and granddaughter. So she started them with their own diamond VDMs so they can have a great future and live their dreams. And she's grateful to have met Bella Jeanette at the Women's Show and for following up with her constantly till she launched. So again, you've just heard two examples of how important follow-up is, right? We always say the fortune is in the follow-up. So Paula, Diplomat Paula, congratulations to you making it on the Night of the Stars. So share with us, what you've done this past month and what you've been doing, daily, weekly, monthly, consistently, that's led you to this success and to be here on the Night of the Stars tonight.
Okay, thank you, Regional Ambassador Sean Haynes. Good night, good morning, good afternoon to everyone all over the world. And it's really great to be on the Night of the Stars again. You know, it's consistency, because first when I started, you know, I don't miss anyone. With this VIP, I don't miss anyone. Even few of the people that signed up launched their VDM in January, especially this lady. I just saw her one morning. I was driving, and I just stopped and I said, "Good morning, sis. Where are you going?" You know, because I remember when I used to take the bus and she was running to the bus, and you know, and she said she's going to work. So I said, "Okay, come on in," and we're talking, and she became my VIP. Then a few days after she launched, and so on with another VDM. So I don't miss no one, even if they are not going to sign up. I said hello, and sometimes I just say hello, and before I ask for the info, I'm getting the info. You know, because it's the way you do the approach. It's the way sometimes you start off, even just say, "Oh, the weather." Start off with the weather, and don't, as you speak to someone, you assume that they're going to say no or they're going to say yes, and yes, and go with the effort of hearing no first. So when you hear, to get rid of all the no's, and then you move on, you know. So it's best not to pass over anyone. VIPs are great. VIPs. And don't just take VIPs and not following up. Following up, you just call and see how they're doing, especially this young man as regional ambassador Bella Jeanette says, Samuel, I keep following up even when he was sick and he had to do surgery. I keep following up and see how he's doing, pray with him on the phone. You know, you have to go that extra mile to not just and to sign up, as I said, but keep that communication barrier open at all times, because through him, a lot being launched and a lot more VDMs being launched and a lot more VIPs. So consistency, because I just remember all the my why that makes me cry. So each time I remember that, I push and push and push and push. Even I'm sick, I don't care. Even regional ambassador, you know, Bella Jeanette, she was saying, you know, but you can't even talk to me. You're so sick. I said, okay, I'll deal with that later, you know, but I am sick. I gotta go. I said, when I come back, I will look about the sickness. But for now, I'm pushing because I set a goal, and before the end of this year, I don't even thinking of the regional ambassador part, but a national ambassador. But you know, my 16-6, and that's my goal every day. And
Awesome.
you know, and it's good you get up and just be grateful. You know, be grateful. You know, of all the achievements, and even if you don't you set a goal that you want to achieve this amount of VIP for the day, or you want to talk to this amount of people for the day, and try to exceed it.
Wonderful. Congratulations, Diplomat Paula. And a lot of great words of wisdom there. And so, you know, those were our stars we were interviewing tonight. And I hope you took a lot of notes, because, you know, what they shared here tonight, you know, if you paid close attention, believe me, you can start from tomorrow. You can even start from tonight to take that consistent, persistent action. If you have a big enough why, you have whys beyond you, and, you know, you're driven to help others and ultimately give more while you're in the absolute right business. Okay, so now we have a number of stars who launched 4 VDMs that we're just going to share their success stories. And you know what you're going to find interesting, a lot of these stars again are among the very top leaders in the company, have been in the company the longest. But guess what? they're not just sitting back saying, well, I'm so successful. No, man, they're out there still pushing it, making it happen. And no better example of that than our my personal mentor and our first GWT millionaire, Mr. Reza Mesgarlu. And this gentleman, again, one of the top 250 earners in the entire world, featured in Forward, the network marketing movie. Only 20 people out of 100 million in our industry chosen to be in that movie. He was one of the 20. And again, he used to be a government manager in Ottawa, but when his first child was born, he wanted to have that time freedom, to be there and to be able to do everything, make sure the future was secured for his children. And he's done that and more, turned his annual income into his monthly income, and has a business today, over 40,000 luxury consultants and VIPs around the world, has earned several million in our business, but he's still out there going at it because he's driven to go beyond himself and help so many others. I know he's going to Australia in a couple of weeks, Perth and Melbourne, I believe. He's going to be helping, sharing many others there in Australia to change their lives. I'm sure many more are going to be coming to convention from Australia after they meet our incredible top earner, Mr. Reza Mesgarlu. And from Reza, we go to, guess who? Our number 2 top earner, our youngest GWT millionaire, gentleman who's earned 100,000 in a month. I mean, again, you're talking about people who could literally just go and lie on the beach, but no. Again, they have such big vision, such big why. And I know Rene securing an incredible future for his 2 young sons who you see here in the picture with him, and his wife Heidi. This was at Disney World, and he's just able to have that complete time freedom, financial freedom. And went from working at TELUS, where they told him the future was friendly, but he realized, hey, the future is friendly when you take control of building your own dreams, and that's what he did. And again, today he's earned more in a month than he used to make in a year at TELUS, become a millionaire and changing, mentoring so many people around the world to change their lives. And again, still taking action every single month, leading by example in GWT. Okay, now this gentleman who's just recently become a part of our family, well, he is an absolute legend in the industry, and it's already been a great privilege having him at our tours, at our boot camps, just his words of wisdom, that he shared from his many, many years, I think over 30 years in the industry. Not only became a multi-millionaire in this industry, became a self-made billionaire, has written 2 books. You can see one of them here, The 8th Grade Millionaire. I know you also have The Millionaire Mentor, has helped mentor 50 other people to become millionaires in this industry, and join GWT with the vision where he's now going to help 100 people to become millionaires in GWT. And again, how perfectly that aligns with our CEO's vision of creating 1,000 millionaires. And I know also his book, Millionaire Mentor, he uses that for charity to go to cancer research. And so, he's all about giving more. And again, just aligns perfectly with what GWT is about. So in his very first month, already launched 4 new VDMs. And again, what's interesting with this gentleman, I mean, he's done it all, he's seen it all, he's traveled with people like Jim Rohn, but guess what? He's out at all the tours, he's out at all the boot camps and trainings. That's an example right there for you. So if you're not attending the tours and the trainings and the events in your area, guess what? Don't expect to have the type of success that you're seeing the people on this call have, because I can tell you all the people on this call, they don't miss tours, they don't miss trainings, they don't miss webinars. Okay, that's the consistency and persistency they have because they're driven for big success. So congratulations to Mr. Ed Mercer. And again, we're very privileged, very glad to have you now as a part of the GWT family. Okay, so this next lady, I had the pleasure of meeting her and sharing this business with her, and she has gotten started, and already in just her very first month, actually she's still within her first 30 days right now, and she's taken a lot of action already. Marsha Jones worked 15 years for corporate America in staffing and recruitment for some of the top Fortune 500 companies, and she's worked her way up the ladder to be vice president right now, but she's always known she needed a plan B as no job is secure. And she was introduced to GWT and instantly knew this was her plan B, and she plans to build a financial freedom for herself and her team, starting with becoming ambassador by April 2015. So this is what you do. You know what? She got in. She said, I'm going to earn as I learn. She's already come from a lot of success, but she's very open to learning. And, she's already leading her team. And this is what you do, ladies and gentlemen. You just hit the ground running. When you have a vision and a passion, you just hit the ground running with this business. And again, the sky is the limit of what you can achieve here. So congratulations, Marsha. Okay, this next young lady is right here from Toronto, Nifa Kuduno, and she has taken a lot of massive action recently with this business, and she wants to retire and build a business for her children, and she also wants to take this business to India, where her parents are from, and of course all over the world. I love that with GWT. So many people, they launch here, they want to take it back to their homeland, they want to change lives in their homeland. Again, that's what this business is all about. You can go and change lives all over the world, including where you came from. And she's a great student and applying what she's learning in this business. She's working closely with R.A. Bella Jeanette as well, and she's a workaholic making other people rich. So now she wants to work hard for herself and for her children so she can spend more time with them. And isn't that reality for so many of us? Congratulations, Nifa. So many of us, we're working harder building someone else's dream other than our own dream. And once that switch comes on in your brain that you realize, hey, you know what? Let me work to build my dream. Then again, the sky's the limit of what you can achieve here in GWT. So congrats to you, Nifa. Now this next young lady, Sade Apiata, she is from Auckland, New Zealand. So again, you can see how we're traveling around the world tonight, ladies and gentlemen. And again, bear in mind that we already had our earlier night of the stars where we featured all over Africa and Europe. So GWT truly is the global business to change lives anywhere in the world. And she has two beautiful boys, Chase and Cairo, and she's enjoyed the 6 months she's been in the business, and she's really looking forward to being at convention in Canada to learn more and meet everyone in the GWT family. So congratulations to you to have your convention ticket and for all your success so far in the business. And I know that decision to come to convention, your business is going to go to another level, and we'll see on many more Night of the Stars. Okay, so now we're coming back to Canada, to Prince Albert, Saskatchewan, Andrea Oswowski. Hopefully I pronounced that right. And Andrea has been a life coach, a children's book author, and motivational speaker for 6 years, who has recently made the change from personal coaching to helping people create freedoms in their lives with GWT. She's a bubbly and forward-thinking woman whose priority is to empower people to see greater possibilities. And I know she's in action every day, you know, connected with her My 5 and just doing it daily, consistently. And congratulations to you, Andrea. And I know we'll see you on this call again and see you at convention. Okay, now this next young lady, Lisa Zhu from Toronto, Canada. She's actually in China right now, and over the past month, she launched 4 new VDMs, but I know over the past month and a half, she actually launched 6 new VDMs, all diamonds. So, you know, and I know a lot of the Chinese team, they have that diamond culture, and she comes from a business background in traditional business. She's also a mother of 2. Isn't it amazing? You know, this call tonight, there's so many mothers and fathers on this call. And again, you know, when you have that, that's an instant why for any parent to create better for the next generation. And, you know, she loved fashion, but more importantly than fashion, when she saw the opportunity to earn income from fashion, she instantly got started. And again, she's currently in China for the holidays and has already launched 2 new VDMs in China and is excited to continue expanding her business. So well done, Lisa. Congratulations to you. And I'm sure we'll see you again in the future. Oh, well, there's someone I know. This gentleman basically launched my mall in 2007. And for me, basically, you know, it's the same vision as it is today, where I saw I could build $1 million business for my sons, business I could collect $1 million in assets for my sons, and most importantly, a business where we could go around the globe, you know, with the vision of our CEO and change lives. And being from the Caribbean, you know, that was my heart to be able to take it there and change lives across the islands, you know, 27 islands now, and our target's 100 millionaires in the islands. And you know, GWT is the vehicle that makes dreams possible. Okay, so now moving on to our next star, this young lady. I actually had the pleasure following up consistently and persistently with her. And again, you know, that's what this business does for you. If you follow up consistently and persistently, you get to meet great people. And you know, got to meet her and her husband. And she actually began looking for an online business about 7 years ago. And in September of 2013, she actually came across the GWT opportunity. And in January of 2015, she launched her mall as a silver and upgraded to diamond within 30 days. Was a no-brainer decision. And she is a firm believer in having a plan B after surviving a devastating illness 5.5 years ago. And we're certainly glad she's here with us today. And Sandy and her husband Bob are working their plan B daily, only looking forward to the future and helping others understand the importance of a plan B. You never think something could happen to you, but guess what? Something could happen to all of us. When you have that plan B, it can definitely help you, you know, if that day ever comes. So congrats, Sandy. And again, I know also Bob takes a lot of leadership as well, and you guys host and train at the boot camps, and you run the Brampton tours. And of course, Bob does all the great tax training. So proud of both of you, and congratulations on your 38 VIPs this month. Okay, so now this next young lady, Denise Miller, and she's actually enrolled by one of our stars we heard on the call earlier, diplomat Daisy Kirklakos. And I remember we met her last October when we had our product seminar with our SVP Sanaz Human. She came out to our big tour there, and you know, she saw the incredible opportunity, and she joined right away in October as a silver VDM. Now she wants to work this business full time. She's already had 2 successful home parties and done 2 trade shows, and she opened 31 VIP accounts in the month of January. And She knows, we have the great offer our CEO and GWT has put on the table where we're going to be having our packages change, and anyone who's Plankston gets a free upgrade to gold. So she's now upgraded to Plankston to be in a position to take advantage of that free upgrade to gold when it comes. So well done, Denise, and we know you're taking a lot of action, and congrats to you, and I know we'll see you on future Night of the Stars as well. Okay, so this next young lady, and hey, we have a lot of stars. We're here at the training center. Again, we had our training tonight, so we have a lot of stars here with us tonight, and Casey is here with us, and she knew why she started this business, and it's because of her son. She wants to provide a great future for him. So not only she started her business to retire early, she also started her son with his own business. And so when he finishes school, he already has a business that can pay him for life and beyond. And she plans to fire her boss this year. And she started off the year taking great action, opening 31 VIPs. Congratulations, Casey. Well done. I know we'll see you again on the night of the stars. Okay, so this next young lady, Merlinda Burgess in Louisiana, USA. But I know she actually is connected out of St. Lucia, the St. Lucia team. And she's a 38-year-old artist who wishes to have time and financial freedom that will allow her to focus on her passion for art. And again, that's what GWT does is, instead of doing things that you don't really like that much just to survive, here you can create that freedom so that you can now pursue your real passions in life and live your dreams. So great going, Merlinda, and she wants to become ambassador by April. I know she's got her convention ticket, so we look forward to see you here in Toronto. Okay, so now our next star. So again, you see, we're traveling all over the world. We're going to the beautiful Spice Isle, Grenada, and Teresa Calise. She is a single mom of 3 amazing children, and she had launched her VDM in October 2013, initially only to earn an extra $500, but then she lost her job of 30 years less than a month later. So again, talk about, why you need to have a plan B, and she just happened to have started her plan B right in time. And so her biggest why changed because now she needed a replacement income to take care of her family. And, for her, it's all about creating financial and time freedom, being able to travel to exotic places with her children, visiting every continent, and to start and support a foundation for abused children in her country. So she's a diplomat with us today. She's attending convention. She has her ticket. She has 2 of her immediate downline also coming to convention with her. And she loves helping people and supportive of helping everyone in the Grenada team. And she's grateful for the support of local and Caribbean teams and her My 5. So congratulations to you, Teresa. Okay, and our final star for the night, out of Toronto, Canada, but also I know originally from St. Lucia, Zelda Herman, and she was introduced to this business in September 2014. She was not serious about the opportunity at first until she really realized that the time had come for her to be financially independent, and in order for her to do that, she needed to get out of her comfort zone and take action in this business that could create that future. And her whys are really to be able to send her children to whatever university it is they want to go to when the time comes, and to be financially independent to live her dreams. Great going, Zelda. Congratulations on being on the Night of the Stars, and I'm sure we'll see you on this call again. So congratulations to all our our stars on this call tonight. And again, congratulations again to all our stars on the earlier call. And I think you heard, ladies and gentlemen, again, it's just, knowing those whys and just taking that action consistently, persistently, day in, week out, month out, and you can achieve anything you want through this GWT incredible business that we have here. So from that, let's go to some announcements. First, again, we're having this simplified packages coming in where we're going to be going from 5 packages to 4 packages with a new package called Palladium. So basically what that means, anyone who's silver will get a free upgrade to the new Palladium package, and anyone who's Plankston will get a free upgrade to the gold package. So again, this is something you want to take advantage of. If you're retailer today, get yourself to silver. If you're silver today, get yourself to Plankston. This upgrade could be coming in anytime between now and convention. Okay, so basically we then have, of course, the legendary, the incredible double IA promotion. This is the last time this is going to be coming, and we heard Ambassador Ronan talking about this one earlier. I mean, it's unbelievable. Where else are you going to start a business, $3,500, and you're getting back $9,500 in products retail day one? Incredible promotion. Of course, anyone who launches, if they upgrade in their first 30 days to diamond, they still get this double IA promotion, and running between now, January 4th and April the 7th, to qualify for this double IA promotion. So share it with everyone around the world to take advantage of this incredible offer. And also tied in with this is the tied in with this, of course, we have our incredible convention incentive from the national and regional ambassadors who are putting on this incentive for all GWT family from around the world. Okay, so this promotion runs from January 1st to March 31st for your personal enrollment. So if you launch 1 diamond, basically that gets you $139, which was the equivalent of the early bird convention ticket, which, by the way, again, any new LCs in their first 7 days still get the $139 early bird ticket. You launch another 3 diamonds. Now that basically gets you the equivalent of a 3 nights hotel stay, another 360 Canadian, so basically $500 total in your pocket. And then if you launch another 5 diamonds, the equivalent of a flight ticket to convention, another 1,000 Canadian dollars. So basically, if you launch 9 diamonds, you're going to come on stage. I believe it's April 9th at convention. You come on stage, with the national and regional ambassadors, and we're going to give you up to 15 crispy, brand new $100 Canadian bills. So take massive action. Again, only your personal enrollments count, and you must attend the 2016 convention to receive your cash prize on stage. So don't miss it. It's going to be absolutely massive. Now, I know this next one, we don't have a slide for this, but I do know we have our national ambassador, Reza Mesgarlu, who's going to be traveling out to Australia in a couple of weeks, and I know he's going to Perth and Melbourne. So actually, I'm just going to take a minute and see if we have our national ambassador, Reza, on the line. Do we have you with us, Reza?
Yes, I'm here, Sean.
Awesome.
Can you hear me?
Yes, Reza, we can hear you. But first, again, congrats to you being on the Night of the Stars tonight, and again, leading the way, showing by example. And if you could just share with us about your upcoming trip to Australia, that would be great.
Well, it's not a couple of weeks. I'm departing in 8 days. It's going to end up being a couple of weeks by the time I get to Australia, maybe. But I'm departing here next Monday, and I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be, I feel a lot of energy. There's some wonderful group, very powerful group. Then Aussie, New Zealand group there. I love talking with these guys. I love hanging with these guys. I love working with these guys. The energy is contagious. They're just incredible. So, we've been talking about it for a little while when I'm going to go, and I'm going now. So, if you know anyone within that continent, could be New Zealand, could be anywhere, within the couple-hour flight or even 2-hour flight or whatever it is, 3-hour flight, make sure to give them a shout now. Get on the call with them. Get them out to these events. In Melbourne is going to be, I depart here on the 20th, and I get there, I believe, on the 3rd is the first event. Stacy would know, the Aussie team would know better, but all the other details on that trip is all over the place. I mean, everywhere you look, they're promoting it heavily. So yeah, it's going to be absolutely incredible of what's about to happen over there. I'm looking forward to it. It's my first time there. So yeah, absolutely get everyone out there and let's have a lot of fun and change a lot of lives in the process, Sean. Also, I believe, Sean, can you hear me?
Yeah, sorry, we can hear you, Reza. Go ahead.
Great. Also, I would like to take this opportunity to also bring Mr. Ed Mercer on to share a couple of words. I know he's been with us for less than a month, or I don't know, a couple of weeks, I think. Maybe we can get Ed to say hello and share with us what he's done the last couple of weeks, what's happening.
Okay, give me one moment. Let me look for his line. Okay, I'm not sure what line he's on because I don't see his line. Give me one moment. Let me just see. Our national ambassador, Renee, might know what line Ed's on. Are you there, Renee? Renee, do we have you on the call? Okay, I'm not sure if Ed is on the line. If you can raise your hand, Ed, to let us know which line you're on, then definitely we'd be glad to have you come on and share a few words. So in the meantime, we also have, of course, the biggest, most important event in GWT history, which is our annual convention. We have less than 100 tickets left for this incredible event. Of course, 10th annual convention, the biggest event in our history. Literally the next one like this is going to be 15 years from now for the 25th anniversary. And I don't think you want to wait that long to experience something that will change your life. The next decade is all about creating 1,000 millionaires. If you plan to be one of them, then there's just no question. There's just no question. This is the most important event ever for your GWT success to attend. There's no excuse. People from Australia, New Zealand, Nigeria, Ghana, Europe, all over the world. Some people spending $3,000-$5,000 just for their plane ticket to be here because they understand this is absolutely no missed event. If you're serious for success, get your ticket today. I know there's well less than 100 tickets left at this point, so you just cannot afford to miss this event. Get your ticket today. I also know the hotel, the hotel rooms. There's very, very few hotel rooms left. as well. So you want to book your hotel room immediately if you haven't done so yet. And remember, the great thing with a hotel, I mean, you can have 4 people comfortably share a hotel room. So $129 a night, you know, it's just over $30 per person if you had 4 in a room. So make sure you book that ticket today. Very, very important. And of course, you know, right after the convention, all those who qualify for the cruise are going to be getting ready to head out down to Miami. So congratulations to all the cruise qualifiers. I think about 100 of us going on the cruise. Going to be absolutely epic event. And if you're not on this cruise, guess what? Take massive action now. Get yourself on stage at convention. Get your ambassador cruise passport on stage and be set to be on the next cruise. Okay, so with that, I'm just going to do a final check to see basically if we can find Mr. Ed Mercer on the call. Again, I don't think. No, I'm not seeing Mr. Ed Mercer on the call, so but I'm sure he's going to be on many future Night of the Stars. And if you're on our Wednesday night Toronto tours, which are broadcast globally, he's always on here speaking at those. And of course, also our monthly boot camp. Next global boot camp is March the 5th, and I'm sure we'll have him here to speak as well. So with that, again, congratulations to all the stars from around the world. Absolutely amazing stories of success, inspirations of success to us all. And guess what? You can be one of those stars next month. Just take massive action over the next 30 days, and we would love to see you on the next Night of the Stars. So with that, thank you, everyone. Appreciate you all being on the call. Wherever you are in the world, good morning, good afternoon, good evening.